Hey guys, it's Potato Master, and welcome back to Shapes 2 with the hard mode scenario this time. We are up to milestone 6. We just unlocked trains, and last time we were having some, a couple problems with our platform units. So I did go and I replaced some of the belts with trains here. This one I turned into a train. This one I turned into a train. This one I haven't yet because I think the next step for it is to use like one of the shapes around it or something. So I'll wait on that one. And then over here, yeah, we were gonna do some stuff as well. But for all the pin tasks, they are getting a hard pause on them until I actually get all of my milestone tasks done here. Alright, I think, yeah, we'll get started here. So, first of all, we just need to take this guy. Alright, so if we go with that there, now we just need to grab our paint. Alright, just like that, easy game. Okay, now the question is, though, where do I eventually want to combine these guys? Because obviously, this one needs red stars below it eventually. So that's at least one foundation for that stacking connected to here before we give it a train. Wrong menu. Oh! Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I enjoy that. That's cool. You know what that means, though? That probably means that this will be our main train station here that goes back to the vortex then. Now let's go to this guy down here. Alright, so that should be the blue coming in, and then, yep, this guy also eventually needs something stacked on top of it, but this time it's a bit more permanent, right? It doesn't randomly swap them? No, it does not. Okay. And of course, something I'm going to do here is mess with my future self by putting this on the second floor and then promptly forgetting that I have done that. And then when I try to hook it up to stuff later, it doesn't work because it's on the second floor. Alright, so those should be our milestone shapes coming in. So now, let's finally finish these opposite squares here. So we have the circles. And then I think I do have the platform here that needs to be on, right? Yes, yes I do. And we are going to be using a train to transport these guys because it is actually quite a long distance. Alright, and that should be that milestone shape then eventually getting in. Okay, so now we need to move on to these guys here. I need to find, well, actually I basically just need to put the milestone shape on top of it. Okay, you know what? Actually, if I can bring these circles over, I might be able to do something a little bit funky here. So looking ahead in the task, I eventually need a blue kind of like one of those, which, yeah, I can take from there. And then for the one that I'm doing right now, I can take from there and have both of them left with half circles. So I can take a full belt of full circles, split them all into half circles, and then split one into the next shape we have to make, and the other into the current one we have to make. And then this one I can do other things with. Alright, so I got a little setup here that cuts the circles in halves, and then sends full belts of half circles out either side here. So I should just have to plug this all in. Yep, now we got half circles coming out either way. What I need now is our stacker, flip it, and then I just need the halves from here. Alright, nice. And now this just needs to make its way over here. Yep, and those will get stacked, and that creates that shape. Yep, and now we need our paint platform. I believe green's coming in from the bottom, right? Yes, yes it is. But now these half circles need to find their way over here. And that is, yeah, bottom top. Alright. This can be hooked back in. And eventually that should be making that pin task. Alright. Next up on the agenda is this abomination looking thing. That looks like it only gets more fun later on. Alright, well, so far we're making it over here, right? Oh god, this is backed up. Something tells me I really gotta upgrade these trains, level 1 isn't cutting it. But at the same time, man, I really need that train vortex delivery. We're 9 points away. We can hold out. Hold the line. Okay, but for now, yeah, cut that off until we figure out kind of what we need to do here. So we need, if we can find the opposite circles, that would be, oh, well, here's a shape I had prepared earlier. And then one of these needs to be painted, the other one does not. It needs to be painted red. You just come on down here, go in there, alright, alright. And then red, the red one needs to be stacked on the bottom. So the stacker can go right there. And then that should be that all good, yeah. Alright, and then it just needs to be stacked on top of this guy here, which means this train needs to be moved. And how far away should I move it? Let's see. I mean, that I can add to the previous shape. That I can add to the previous shape. That just looks like pain and suffering. You know what? If I have to move this train station again, oh well. Alright, well, that should eventually be that milestone shape, hopefully all done. Alright, now I gotta find that one dude. Here he is. So what's going on here? Just do it again, but don't paint it green, and I do need another little spoke. Is there a little spoke around? Oh, hey, there's a little spoke over here. This spoke wouldn't happen to be in the exact correct spot as well, would it? Oh, it is. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. You're being turned into a tunnel real quick. Do not resist. Alright, so that's all set up there. So the spokes are gonna come in here, make that the full shape, and then they'll go on top. Alright, so now I just need to get the spokes over. There we go. Okay. And that should be that milestone shape all done. Does this get turned into a train? Not right now. It's a good thing I came back over here to check on this task. Guess who forgot about second floor shenanigans again? That pin task is now done. Have I been saying milestone again? I probably have been saying milestone referring to these tasks. Whoops. And let me also double check in on these guys. Did I mess something up here? Oh my god, why am I so bad at the game, bro? Now that pin task is, I might as well go and check to make sure that that other guy is actually done. Are you actually done? Did I unhook anything? Do I need to rehook anything? Is it all good? You look like you're all in. Are these spokes actually making their way over? Yes, they are. Alright, now that we've confirmed that those guys are alright, it does look like our milestone shapes are almost done. Huh. They're looking a little backed up. Alright, let's get the red spokes in. So red is over here. Spokes are over here. And then we have the red spokes. Cool. And then you go down here as you... Well, that's going to get eviscerated because I don't need those anymore. And that's going to take 5 years to clear out. And we just need a stacker. Ooh, wait, hold on. I didn't actually think about this. The fact that the red spokes have to be on the bottom. Ooh, I didn't think that far. God damn it. I did the blueprint thing again. Okay, well, I do have an idea here on how to fix this real quick. Alright, I fixed that real quick. So now those guys will be going on top of the red stars. They'll go in here. They'll get delivered. Cool, cool, cool. Now we have fun with this shape. So we need to figure out how to create that. I was looking at something nearby, wasn't I? Okay, I was either looking at that shape or I was looking at that shape. And I think it might end up being that one. Yeah. Ooh, is it going to matter that it's on the wrong side? Yes, that square needs to be on top of the other square. Okay. Alright, there we go. That should mean that they will all be the correct orientation when they get to where they need to go. Alright, and then they just need to be stacked together. Let's grab our stacker. So that should be, yep, the shape we need. Okay, and we just need to bring it down to right over here. Oh, that's right, and then this needs to be on the second floor, because that's just how I have it set up right now. Okay, that should be it in. And we should be getting, yep, the shape that we need. Alright. So that's going to slowly filter in those milestones. Let's go. So next up, I gotta find my little circle dudes here. These little guys cut in half. They're being cut off now. This is also about to complete. All right, there's some more. Ooh, we're 5 away. Now though, I need to find square. Did I happen to have the foresight to put square near this? I mean, kind of. Well, I had the foresight to have square nearby, but not red. It's gonna be alright. Okay, that should just need red now. There we go. Okay, that should be here soon. We've dropped into only the triple digits of platform units, where you are living life on the edge. Okay. That should be that pin task done, and eventually coming in. Alright, so now what do we have to focus on? Oh, great. You know what we're actually going to do for this? I'm going to grab these guys here. Okay, well, first of all, I kind of had an idea with some cutters here, but it fell apart a little bit. Let's first just paint them green, because they both need to be green. There's no point in painting them separately. Okay, and now we can figure out some weird thing to do with them. Alright. Now, if I hook this up to here, yep, you can see in the preview, it's correct. Let's go. Alright. So now we have those little corner pieces. So we can come over here, cut that out, grab the stacker, flip it, and then shove these guys right in. Alright, so our next task, we gotta find this. Oh yeah, I remember. I remember what the hell I thought I was doing over here. Okay, so now we got half the circles coming in here. And those half circles need to have the guy with the slope on them. Ooh, now the interesting thing is the slope needs to be there. So actually for... not this side, but this side... It would be better if these circles were on the top. Oh, you know what would be cool? It'd be cool if there was almost like a flipper, where it would take the shape, like kind of scoop under it, and just flip it over, you know, like a pancake. And if you have like I guess if you had a multi-stack shape, ooh, how would that work? Would the smaller pieces then be on the bottom and the big ones on the top? So you could almost have like a cone where, yeah, you could have like kind of a small layer, big layer, small layer, little layer, instead of having big, small, little, teeny. That'd be kind of cool. Man, I made it kind of hard to get out of here. There we go. Now it's a little bit easier to get out of there. Alright, now we should just be able to grab this, kind of go out and around, oop, out and around, oop, one more up, and there we go. And that shouldn't have any problems, right? Nope. We're getting closer and closer to our platform unit limit, but that should be that shape all done. Let me see if it's actually being made just yet. No, that other shape isn't here. Why? Oh. Well, it's a good thing I went back and checked. Man, I'm being pretty forgetful today. Alright, next task. I need to find opposite slopes. Okay, well, I do have an idea here, and they do need to be painted red. Where's that red going? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so if I mine that, and then I grab... Ooh, yeah, this new one isn't going to cut it, is it? Yeah, no, because I don't need that. I actually need to remove those pieces. Okay. So I kind of need to remake this again. Oh boy. Also, this is complete. This is complete. And we have enough research points for train vortex delivery. You know what that means. Okay. Are those guys all facing the right way? No. Why would they be? Why would they be? Why? Okay, so now these need to be painted red. And you know, we just so happen to have a, boop, bit of red there. Now, I am gonna then double this up. There we go. You, yeah, should go on top of those guys there. Yeah, that should be that pin task all done. All right. Guys, I did it again. I went back to check the previous pin task we did. And, of course, it wasn't actually done. There was something that I missed. I am still going to put this on the second floor and forget about it next time as well. Alright, now for this guy. Let's see. It's 3/4 of an emerald and a square. You're the guy, right? Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. What the hell am I going to do for this? Well, I know what I'm kind of going to have to do. First of all, you're a bridge now. That'll be a surprise tool that'll help us later. Alright, first of all, I need to take you. You are important to the due process here. Okay, so we have this. Now for the other ones, though. So we need 2 more. Okay, game. Way to save on me and ruin that conveyor belt. Thanks. Okay, but that should be going on top here. And that should be, emphasis on should be. I don't actually know yet. I might have forgotten to hook something up again. Who knows? Is that the unpainted shape we need? That's the unpainted shape we need. Alright, well I guess we should move on to fixing up our milestone shape over here. First of all, this train station might end up getting moved. It should be the one that gets moved. Yeah, everything needs to flow downwards. Wait, is operator level 8 really top 46% worldwide, or is that just for hard mode? I could have sworn I had to get a much higher level for that. It would make sense if there was different, like, leaderboards for the different scenarios. Alright, but anyways, let's just get rid of this train right now. So these guys are all fine. Let's also put them back down on the first floor. So what needs to happen is they need to go on top of red stars. Yeah, so if we, wait, okay, so if we do that, that means that the green needs to go above them. And then if we take another stacker, but this time have it like that, so then it goes on top and we'll put the red stars in there. Okay. This is using a lot of platform units, but oh well. That should be that all good. I guess we'll see in a bit. Who knows at this point. Oh my, and I've gone back to our last pin task. I put down fluid pipes instead of the normal space belts because someone's smart and that someone is not me. God, can I do one? Just one of these pin tasks right, please. Okay, next up is this task here. So first thing we're gonna do, unhook the painter. Just make it a space belt. Yeah, but then they need to be rotated 180 degrees. Yeah, there's gonna be a couple wrong shapes along the way, but pfft, since when has that ever stopped me? Alright, and then what we're gonna do after all that, so we should just be able to do that. There's gonna be a couple of wrong-ins in here, but you know, we take what we can get. Okay, so how do we cut out just the one section of you? Alright, so now that shape just needs to be plugged in to here. There we go, that's good enough. Alright, it looks like next up on the to-do list is this abomination, which I believe it wants us to have fun with the swapper. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So that didn't quite work out. And that's because those are on opposite sides. They still kind of need to be on the same side. Okay, so yeah, that side is correct. One of them needs to be that side, but then the side that's opposing it needs to be that side. But of course it needs to be flipped. So we actually need to mirror one of them and then we can swap. What's the best way to mirror an object in this game? I wonder if there's something we can do over here so that the gray-blue appears on this side and the blue-gray appears on the other. So which one was that? That was that one. Okay, so if I place that one there. Wait, yeah, that's exactly what I need. It just needed to be rotated the other way. Okay, yeah, see, yeah, that one's different. So if we watch how this is swapped. Yeah, that looked like the milestone shape. That's it. That's the, not milestone, pin. It's the pin task. You've already completed the milestone. Okay, and now that should be hooked up, except for the one space belt there. That is a space belt, not a fluid belt. Yep. Oh! No! That sucks. How the hell am I going to do that? I mean, I guess I almost need to do this here, but I need to place it over here. I'm just going to place it there for now. And then I will need another one of these where it was just going to give me the one corner piece that I need. Wow, we're using a lot of platform units. Alright, that's going to be a while before that gets in because all the paint has to transfer over. And I really hope that it's correct now. I don't know if I could handle it being incorrect. Oh, what's this? How do I make this shape? Which one of these is providing what I need? This one is. So you are giving me that shape, which actually needs to be rotated a different way. And now the second piece I need is basically this, but instead of the corner piece of the slope guy. Do you mind, game? I need the corner piece of the circle. And then stacker. Alright. And that should be making, yep, that shape there. And then we just need that to go along here and go into a new stacker. Oh boy. There we go. I think I did that right. Oh, ho. Wait. Guess who almost forgot? I almost forgot. But I checked. I knew there was something. I knew it couldn't be over just yet. It's never just over. So I caught it. That means I haven't made any other mistakes, right? Anyway, it looks like we completed this. Oh, 120 platform units. That's huge. And now I can go over to where I am making these. It was you, right? You. Gone. Okay, so next up, we gotta find, where were we making that guy at? I think over here, right? Yes, okay. So what do I need to do now? So it looks like I need 2 more of those red guys there. Okay. Okay, that should be everything getting red paint. This side, of course, will get a little bit more favored, but that means it'll get backed up. That's all done there. Oh, God. But this, as far as I know, should be all good. Next up is pain and suffering. My favorite. So now what we need to do is we need to find opposite squares, opposite slope, and then dye it red. Okay, wait, actually, we might be able to use this. And now we need to extract the corner piece of that guy. Okay, and then these guys just need to be stacked together. And that gives us that shape. And then they need to be stacked again. And then painted. Okay, that should be that top shape we're putting on all done. Now we just need to bring it over and just shove it on top. There we go. And that should be that pin task done. Looks like also that one was indeed good because we're slowly getting it. Now for this one, we just need to swap around some colors. So basically, this needs to be blue, this needs to be green, and this needs to be green. Alright, that should be that one done. Now on to the one I'm not looking forward to. Okay, for this emerald. Okay, so if I just steal this from over here, that should give us some, yeah, opposite corners. Of course, at the very end, it's going to have to be rotated. Alright, so we should be getting green in there. And honestly, we should just be able to grab a stacker and loop you around. But then, yeah, you are going to have to come back up, I guess, and kind of tunnel through there. But not before you do some rotating. So that should be giving us that. Now, the only thing is, we need kind of that stack there, which is, yeah, what I'm doing here, but dyed green. So, yeah, I already have the green left over. So if I take this again, okay, and then those green guys, okay, it looks like they do need to be stacked in here so that the emeralds properly stack on top. Okay, and that should hopefully, please, be that one done. Is this where I was making? Yes, yes it is. Man, it feels like I was just over here. So now the top circle needs to be dyed green, and that one spike needs to be dyed green. How do you want me to do that? Okay, I do actually kind of have an idea. Okay, hold on. If I Control X, rotate that there. Okay, yeah, that's all good. I didn't want to delete that. I wanted to cut it, slot it in here. And now what needs to happen? Wait, hold on. I think I have this somewhere. Yeah, basically the same thing. Okay. If I put this here, what happens? Oh, they're mixing. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that. I have another idea. Need a stacker. Needs to go there. And then because of that, we can now isolate the spike from here. And then we grab our paint platform. And we need green. So that should be that one with green. And now we need to dye this guy with green. This one's much simpler, or should be. I just need to put the fluid platform there and then find some green. Alright. That should be that one done. And I am actually going to wait for it to complete as well. This one should be done shortly. Alright, there's that pin task done. And that means we now have access to 3rd floor. Let's go. Alright, and we should probably also complete our milestone. So now we've unlocked color mixing. Oh boy. Color mixing? Wait a minute. Wasn't it pin pusher, then color mixing? I'm pretty sure it was. They've duped us. They switched it around. Well, I guess we're doing color mixing next. Oh boy. I remember that one from the one where I was trying to do too many tasks, and I burnt myself out real quick doing that. Let's try not to do that this time, although we're probably going to do it again this time. Alright, well, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for color mixing. Bye!